Hey guys,
Hey guys.
welcome back. It's been a minute. We didn't forget about you.
I promise we didn't forget about you. Life just got crazy.
Life got crazy. But let's talk about something kind of exciting.
Well,
So,
okay,
not
to preface,
yeah.
I already got mine and I was impatient, so I already opened it and so this is Heavenly's first time seeing this, but I've seen it.
If I could end the call with her on it, I would. Um,
Dial tone click.
so we had this author message us, and long story short, I'm funny. So she was
She thinks I'm funny.
let me send you my book. So I just opened it, and this just got sent to us called The Missing Brit and the Killer One Night Stand. It is by Michaela. I don't want to say her last name wrong.
Is it
Ryan?
Ryanne?
Yannne. Ryan?
Ryan.
Ryan? I don't know. Either way, my girl, because this is our first book that has been sent to us, and it's our first author that has reached us out to us personally. First thing I want to say is that one, guys, we know I hate people books, and this is a people book. But
It'll be
because
okay.
because she asked us to, I'm gonna try it. Um, I am excited because I do really like mystery, like mystery thriller. I know that's not really
Yeah.
your thing, but
This will be like my first like thriller book that
yeah,
I've read. I don't really like that. I'm not like a horror person, so like I
yeah.
don't for real watch
I
that,
will
but
say that it is very short. So
I don't feel like it's going to be like I just am not like a scary person. So I feel like I'll be fine. I just am not like I don't feel like it'll be too scary.
no, I don't think it's going to be scary. I think that I actually I'm intrigued. So the back of it says the truth can bring them together or destroy them both. Private investigator Drew has seen her share of wild experiences, but nothing compares to the spark she feels with Jasper, a captivating artist she meets after a disastrous blind date. One impulsive night leaves them both changed, but Drew's past fears push her to walk away, convinced it was only a fleeting connection. The next morning, she's assigned a case involving a woman who vanished 10 years ago. As Drew digs deeper, the investigation exposes a web of lies and danger that hits closer to home than she ever imagined. Meanwhile, Jasper can't forget the woman who upended his world and sets out to find her again. And then at the bottom, it has a little another blurb that says, sexy, addicting, and outright thrilling. When fate reunites them, buried secrets and growing threats force Drew and Jasper to question everything, including each other. In a world where truth and trust are never simple, love might be the most dangerous mystery of all. Okay, sounds pretty intriguing. I will
I'm
say
intrigued for sure.
I like the design of the book actually. I like that it looks like those when you're watching SVU or something like that and they have the board it pins.
Yeah, it's a murder board. Yeah.
Yeah, with all the tax and everything. So I really like that and I really like mystery. So I am excited and I'm going to give People Book a try for her.
Miss Michaela.
Um so then moving after that, we had told her we were we're gonna read it and then we want to interview. So stay tuned. Moving on, I
We gotta
have
get we gotta get updated on what we've been reading because so much has been happening. Haven't they bought more books?
okay, guys. Let's talk about my books. First of all, I would like to point out that
Yeah,
I
let's move on.
only bought only bought sprayed edge ones.
I
Like,
love that though.
please look at how absolutely stunning,
I
stunning,
spy.
stunning. Okay, let's talk about it. So first, we have Hollow
Did you
by
read that one?
yep, I've read all of these
Okay.
by my Twisted Sisters. Um,
Oh, Zodiac authors. Oh,
let's
yeah, I
open
got
up
it.
the book.
Dude, so good.
Hmm. Okay, because I've been in a little bit of a book slump. When I tell you, Jordan, I said this year was the year of banter, tension, yearning. I'm talking I want enemies to lovers that makes me so embarrassed that I need to put the book down because I'm there's something wrong with me because why does he hate her/me so much? But why do I like it?
You gotta screw loose up in there, honey.
Welcome. Twisted Sisters, I feel like always do, like obviously Zodiac is like their big one, right?
Right, yeah.
Very on track with that, but something completely different. Like this one is pretty much all about a big trial that like homegirl has to go through, and obviously like the MMC is very, very, very morally gray. Obviously is gonna end up having to spend some time with him, and he's like, and we get his POV, which is what I love, and I don't know why I like it. I have it highlighted somewhere on my Kindle too because I was like doing a dual thing. His like POVs would be like, this weak mortal is nothing compared to me, but why am I intrigued? Like she could never. And like he's like literally degrading her, but is like, I'm intrigued. I'm like, why do I like when he's talking to her? Like I'm like, oh my god, there's something wrong with me. Pretty much just read the damn book. I anything I say is gonna spoil it for you, Jordan, and you haven't read it yet, so like I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just gonna read you the little summary of it, and then we'll call it a day because if I say anything else, I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Yeah, we can't have that.
It says the Great Hunt begins once every 50 years, and only the champions willing to face death to shatter the curse dare to enter. The champions and me. I'm no Fey warrior, no swordsmith, and certainly no Fey, but forest is my only hope. To enter those trees is to walk willingly to my demise, but I need to boon the forest will grant the winner. Wait, shit, I so read that wrong. I'm tired. But I need the boon the forest will grant the winner, and I'm willing to risk it all for a chance of claiming it. I just never expected to face him beneath those trees. The beast who strikes fear into the desperate people of all lands. The monster who commands the legion of hollows and makes our plight 1,000 times worse. The hollows are empty of all things, but none are so heartless as him. Prince Bane intends to be the death of me, but I have an oath to fulfill before I'll ever have him, or before I'll ever let him have me, and I'll do whatever it takes to achieve it. I am Ferris Creed, and I'm going to unite the lost spirits who once bound the wandering trees in place, return the scattered amulets to the core of its corruption, and use the winner's boon to change my fate. Come wretchedness or torment, through trickery and deception, I will get what I came here for, and no one will stand in my way, not even Prince Bane. So long story short, like, so pretty much like her land world is dying. Her sister was sacrificed to the forest.
Oh wait, you already told me about this one. I already know.
As a kid, yeah.
Don't tell me anything.
This isn't a spoiler, so this is like the intro. Like, was sacrificed as a child, and pretty much every 50 years this like happens, and there's all these spirits that everyone has to collect. Whoever collects the most spirits gets the boon. The boon is pretty much like any wish you want can come true. And so she enters in it. This prince is like from the get-go. I mean, he's like, he doesn't like anyone, and he is like death reincarnated. He murders people, and he murders people very sexy. And
pause. Murders people very sexy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And all I know is just you should read this book, guys. Like, I feel like I literally can't even begin to describe it if I like without spoiling it. But long story short, tension, banter, yearning. I'm talking like I was giggling. I did guess the ending, but not in the way that it happened. I guessed the big surprise, but how it ended threw me for a loop, and I literally am seething as I'm waiting for the next one. So go read it.
Is that the first one?
That is the first one. Yeah, this is their like new series. Like this just came out.
Okay, so is that what they were like tweezing?
No.
Teasing? No. Oh, the novella. Okay, I remember. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he can't figure out why she's drawn to him. She can't figure out why, she's da-da-da-da. They're like fighting each other. They're both like coming to this like thing where they're like, okay, we're going to work together, but like also may the best man win. And then he's like, you stupid fade or you stupid mortal. And then he
stupid human.
It's so good. And it's worth the wait. It is worth the wait. They do it in book one.
Period.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Book
So,
2. We have a lot to talk about today.
I've already read book 1 and 2. This is Bloodwing Academy. Of Wings
We'll
and
have to
Blood
read
is
those.
the first one. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have The Bond That Burns.
Those books are so pretty. Hey, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one right there.
Okay, this is the one that literally just came out.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
pretty. This one had multiple POVs instead of just like our standard typical MMC FMC. And I didn't hate it.
Multiple as in outside characters?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I didn't hate it. I can tell what they're doing and setting up for there to be. I can't say it again without spoiling it because you're going to read these.
Yeah.
They're setting up more character love interests and stories and characters who are going to play bigger roles, and I love it. I just don't think I was prepared for it. Like, it's one of those things where, like, right now I was kind of like, ooh, because I know what I wanted, and it necessarily wasn't all of that. But once it happens in the next book, then I'm going to love it. Finally, our MMC is like down for his girl and will burn the world down / burn himself for his girl, and does kill people literally for them just like being mean to her. And
Period. Love that.
I love it. Love. Loved it, devoured it. I finished this book in literally a day. I was very anticipated for this.
Are you gonna read the third one next? Is that your next read?
No, I already read this. This is the third.
Oh, you already did read it.
Already read it. I devoured it. I read it, I think, literally in like a day and a half. The ending did throw me for a loop. I was not expecting this. I also really didn't know what I was walking into with this book because I knew that there was another one coming out. So the way that this book went, it is definitely kind of feeling like Onyx Storm, where everything and nothing happened all at the same time and we're setting up for the next book. There was just a lot of developing for the story and the characters.
Yeah.
Like, I did not hate it. It had banter, it had tension. They have a bully flirt, which I don't hate. I don't hate. It's also academia setting. They're at like college, school, whatever. Lots of twists and turns. There's obviously a character who has kind of been an enemy the entire time, who now we're getting a POV who she's not really an enemy. And you start to actually kind of feel bad for her and root for her for the things that are definitely going to happen. And I have a guess of, and I can't say this without spoiling it again, I have a guess of what her story is going to be in the next book. Very excited, can't wait. Have really nothing bad to say for it, just other than that the next book isn't out. So
yeah, you have to wait for it.
I don't want to read this one because it'll spoil people who haven't read it, so I'll read this one, and then we'll go from there. Welcome to Bloodwing Academy. Expect magic, expect competition, and expect blood. I didn't sign up for this. A half fae in a school of high blood vampires? That's a recipe for suffering. I'm Maedra Pendragon, the last dragon rider, or so they tell me. Funny thing is, there are no dragons left, not a single one. But somehow that hasn't stopped the vampires from deciding I'm worth capturing. Now I'm stuck at Bloodwing Academy, where high bloods run everything, and Blightborn, like me, we're just blood in their veins, pawns in their games. But that's not even the worst part. Enter Blake Dracarro. Cold, arrogant, and way too gorgeous for his own good. He's been tormenting me since the moment we met, and now, thanks to some ancient ritual, we're betrothed. He acts like he owns me, but I'm not going down without a fight. Bloodwing isn't just a school, it's a battlefield. High bloods fight for power, and if you're weak, you're dead. Between deadly competition, lies that could get me executed, and dragon-shaped secrets looming over my head, all I have to do is survive. Easy, right? Except I'm starting to think that the real danger isn't the academy. It's what I'm becoming in this twisted game of power. And Blake, he might just be the one who pushes me over the edge. They think that they can control me. They think that they can use me, but they have no idea what they've awakened. So, vampires, dragons,
all the good things that we like.
Yeah, there's like trolls in there, there's like dwarves, and it literally is pretty much a world full of pretty much every magical creature, really. and I really like it. I really love it. Book 1 and 2, absolutely bully. Like book 3 was like lover era. Book 1 and 2, bullying. Like to the point where I was like, oh, I don't know how he's gonna recover from this. Like, how is he gonna recover this relationship?
Yeah.
So go read it. It's really good if you're looking for it's something that the plot isn't so intense. Like if you're looking for just like a really nice, easy read that has some spoiler, like some shock, some anticipation, some banter, some world building, but nothing crazy where like you have to use your brain, this is it. This is
Yeah, I'm excited to read those.
for book 4. And also, I mean, can we just like,
Yeah.
okay.
So I have read 2 books outside of the one we got and then the one that we're finishing this video off with. The first one was Love Song by Elle Kennedy. Very, very pretty romance.
Oh, so we both did a sprayed edges thing.
Yeah. This is Elle Kennedy's new spin-off. It's not like a series, but it's a spin-off of her previous series. It's a standalone. So it says, after a brittle breakup, college junior Blake Logan escapes to her family's lake house in Tahoe, determined to shut out the world. Her plan is simple: no men, no drama, until Wyatt Graham shows up. 4 years older and far too good at getting under her skin, Wyatt is the living embodiment of a bad idea, and the guy who shattered her pride when she confessed her crush at 16. With his music career stalled, Wyatt has come to Tahoe for inspiration. The last thing he expects is to find it with Blake. He spent years keeping his distance, convinced he's all wrong for her, but she's no longer the innocent girl he once knew. She's confident, captivating, and impossible to ignore. And the slow-burning tension between them, it's catching fire fast. They both know this can't last, but one reckless kiss turns into another, and soon they're tangled in something that feels dangerously like more. Just as they finally give in to the pull, tragedy tears them apart, leaving their hearts in pieces. But forgetting that one nearly perfect summer, not a chance. And when fate brings them together again, Blake and Wyatt must decide if this is a second chance or the final verse. So I really liked it. I am not one for the pregnancy trope.
Okay.
I don't like it. I
hate pregnancy tropes, so.
I have only read 2 books that actually did it well.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was an Elle Kennedy book. So
okay.
I did not like it. It just, I understand why it's there, and I understand the way it's written, and I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it. It added like a second, they end up losing the baby.
Okay.
So it adds like a deeper level of like trauma to them, and that like is what tears them apart because they're both going through this, you know what I mean? And I will say that like the main male character like jumped in and was like, you know, it's your decision, whatever you want, I will be there to help you, yada yada. I did like that. It wasn't like a, well, you figure it out, you know?
Right.
The main male character, yeah.
You know what that reminds me of, and I don't know the name of the movie, but country music star had hometown girlfriend, moved away, homegirl was pregnant, didn't know she was, or didn't tell him, has the kid, then he comes back for inspiration for a funeral, and then rekindles with her, realizes that she has a kid, realizes that it's his kid, and then they fall like back in love, and then he like becomes a dad, and then he like finds his inspiration back for his music career, but then he ends up choosing her over the music career this time, and So that's like I understand completely different, but that was the vibe it was giving.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen that movie.
I don't know the name of the movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Character's name is Lee.
I did really like it. I love Elle Kennedy. Off campus, her first.
That you talked to me about that.
Yeah, it's coming out next month. I'm excited to watch it. But I did really like it. It was very cute. It was very funny. It was very nice because like these characters are children from the first original Briar series in like this whole tree of universe.
Okay.
So it was very nice because you see
the kids of the people from the first ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like it goes off campus is the starting top.
Mm.
Briar U, which is like some people are integrated, kind of,
Okay.
and then you have the other sub series that has some of the children, and then you have this one which has another child. Like they're all connected, but it's kind of like timeline order, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
No, I
So
get it. Yeah.
I did really like it. It was really nice to be back in that universe and like have all of the same characters that we've had and like see them again and like feel the humor from them or whatever.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I rated it 4 stars. So
Okay.
um
The edges are really cute on it.
I
It's
know they
really,
are.
I really like the colors of it. So,
Other than that, I finally finished A Vow and Vengeance.
oh my god.
I feel like it took me 8 years to fucking finish it. That was a 5-star read, and I can't stop thinking about it.
But it didn't take 5 years because you didn't like it, though. That was the thing.
No. It didn't take 5 years because it didn't take me a while to read it because I didn't like it. But like we had so many other books that were coming out that I had to keep.
Like pause.
I cannot simultaneously read 2 books at the same time. I have to pause the current book that I'm reading, read the new book, and then go back into the other book. So I had to keep pausing, I feel like, in order to finish it. So I just feel like it took me a really long time to read it than like it normally would have if that was the only thing that was on my plate at the moment. But it was.
I rated that one a 6 out of 5.
Yeah,
and
that one.
I think it's going to be in my top reads of the year.
Yeah, that book was fucking phenomenal. I'm obsessed with it. I literally I don't
give
know.
me the main character, please.
It's also it's so fucking unique compared to everything else like fantasy related that we read.
And can we talk about the fact that how many times have I was like, I don't, all these girls be like talking about like these creatures that girls be like getting it on with they're like, like tentacles and crap, and I don't like that. But then this man had some horns, and I was like, oh, good handles. And then the girl was like, when she was like, I could really hold on, and she was like, let me stop. Don't let me finish that thought.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm finish the thought. Please.
I honestly, it's a contender for one of my top reads of the year. I'm obsessed with it. I love it.
I need book 2 like now.
No, literally.
And obviously we've talked about this. Like we don't need smut, sex, or anything like that for books to happen. But this author edged you the entire book.
Literally. Like we were getting there and then interrupted, and I'm just like,
and you can't edge us for an entire book.
Yeah, and like the plot twist, I didn't pick them out. I didn't figure it out. I knew kind of where we were going, but like I wasn't able to decipher it really easily. Yeah, I wasn't able to, be like, okay, this is exactly what the plot is by the end of it. So I'm fucking obsessed with it. I love the magic form. I love, am obsessed with it. I can't get over it.
I thought that it was very unique because I don't think I've actually read.
I have not read a single book. Yeah, no, I have not read a single book that is based around tarot cards, and that the way that she did it was just fucking chef's kiss.
And I love, we talked about this before, but I love like for example, like in Fourth Wing, when all the chapter headers have something from like the journals and stuff, I love that hers have like the rules, the different cards and stuff, because I feel like that is a way to give us information that's important without having to have chapters that include that information for us.
Yeah, it's all like minimal information about the magic form.
Yeah.
But it is useful because you understand when they're using it. Like it just everything about it was so good.
I don't know if you noticed it too, but also they were very strategically placed. So like one header would happen, and then I felt like a lot of the chapters they correlated to that chapter, and then if it wasn't that chapter, it was the next chapter.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, and I really liked that too, because like then there's a couple that are just like miscellaneous ones where you're like, okay, like cool, great to know. But a lot of them were in play within like that chapter or the next one, and then throughout the book, and I like that. Whereas like some in Fourth Wing, you're like picking apart what this is supposed to, So I did like that. I felt like it was information that was used, and retained because.
Well, and the other thing is that like, also since like she was learning the magic type,
Yeah.
It's like as we were learning and like you just kept going and kept learning more and then you're like, okay, as she's starting to finally understand it, you're starting to finally understand it. It was really, really, really like connected and I
I
chef's
also
kiss. There's literally
one of my favorite scenes, and I don't know why, because this is just like so random, because there were so many in this book, was when she's like, she's like, I really hope that like because obviously she gets like her magic, and it's like the strongest one, and the only other one is him. So I'm like, all right, instantly, whatever. But then like when he's just like chilling eating a sandwich,
dude.
like feet propped up, and it's like, don't
Yeah,
eat my fucking sandwich. And like
literally
I just love that.
imported aioli type shit.
Yeah. And
No, there's literally nothing else to say except 6 stars. It was fucking amazing. I have not read a book that good in a long time since probably fucking Metal Slinger.
no, absolutely. And
Vow and Vengeance put me in a slump.
And I was on a slump from
Yeah,
that.
no. Vow and Vengeance definitely put me in a slump, which was really hard because following me reading A Vow and Vengeance, we had Starside, which is what this video is really about.
One of my most anticipated reads of the year.
Yeah, this one we were really, really excited for. Now, this book was fucking good too, and I feel like it pulled me out of a slump, but it also kind of put me in a slump.
Kind of put me right back in one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so pretty. It's sitting on my shelf right here. Hold on. I have the dust cover.
Oh yeah, I took mine off.
I took mine off from the shelf too because I like the outside.
Frayed edges, like, oh my god. I wish my inside cover had that art photo of them.
Yeah.
When they have their swords against each other. That was literally like, I wish that happened so bad. Hold on, where's it at?
I will say, this is my first Alex Astor book that I've read.
It was so good.
She tried to get me to read Lightlark, and I just like.
You haven't had time, to be honest.
Yeah, I really didn't have time.
When you were trying to read it, we were doing a lot of other series.
Yeah, so
and this and that.
But this I really, really enjoyed. I like that it's not in third person point of view. I like that it's in first person. I read most books in first person.
This is also her first adult fantasy.
Yes, which I loved. The spice was great.
Yeah, Miss Girl did her thing. It was 13 pages long.
Yeah, that scene. 13
pages long.
Yeah, that she was fire. But yeah, no, this was a 5-star read. It was great. I loved it. I think we both kind of guessed where the ending was going.
Absolutely.
Just not exactly how it was, or what or who.
Yes.
Was going to be who. So it was a 5-star read. Fucking obsessed with it. Obviously, we know that book 2 is coming out this year. So.
Oh my god, yeah. Don't worry, guys. We have book news to talk about. She's already finished and wrote it, she said.
Yeah, she said it's already written.
My homegirl is tired because all she does is write. All she does is write. And you know what? I love it. I will say, this was unique because a lot of other books' power is within oneself. Now, obviously,
I did like the magic system.
Yeah. So in this one, you pretty much have to claim a sword, and if a sword claims you back, like it's a partnership, really. A
soul bond.
Yeah, literally. Then like you get pretty much like whatever power like is in that sword, and like there are certain swords that are better than others, metals that are better than other metals, like type stuff like that.
There's like a metal tier.
Yeah.
And he has like the highest one or whatever.
Really enjoyed that. I thought that it was unique in the sense of that like literally anyone and everyone could do this. Obviously, we love when it's trials. We love just everything. Oh my god. It
hit the mark. It was everything that we could have expected from Alex, and it was amazing.
And he is the like broody
yeah
MMC, and I loved it. Like literally, it was weird though because she wrote it so well and I remember calling you because I was ahead of you. And there's like 6 chapters where they said 3 words to each other, but
Yeah.
there was so much tension. And I was like, and you're like, well, what are they talking about? And I was like, nothing. And you were
No,
like,
literally.
like,
Up until like 70% of the book, they were like maybe said 20 words to
like
each
there was
other.
like no words.
And it's just like her. Sometimes it'll be just her rambling on. He's just like grunting.
Yeah.
He's like, mm. And then
Now,
that's it for like the next 3 chapters. And then,
yeah. Now, I will say though that what did throw me off was the mask.
okay, same. Because the whole reason that he was hidden and all of this was because I thought that, we both thought this, that he was going to have the same marks as her.
Right.
That's why he was hiding, not
I
because of
thought that
what
was
he
how their
actually is.
interest was like gonna start. Like his mask was gonna come off, she's gonna take it off, like whatever. She was gonna see the marks, he was gonna see the marks, and then they were gonna have this like bonding.
And that's exactly what I
I
thought.
thought that was gonna be the icebreaker. No, it was just like literally they hated each other so much that they wanted to fuck each other, and then they fucked. But I will say I kind of was like, I kind of was thrown off, like at the fact that it was just like he's so gorgeous and like he just does it because like he just like.
Yeah, but he does it. He did it because he didn't want anybody to recognize him, which you find out.
Yeah, and like
once like in the middle of the book, in the like in when you're in it, and he like takes the mask off, and he's like, "I hide because I hate myself so much." And
yeah,
like, no, you don't.
In that moment, I was like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Like, no, literally, like, shut the hell up. I just moved my camera.
I was like, you know, you're sexy. And then after I finished it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. Then you get to the end, you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. You got us.
I will like, but I get okay. So I guessed the big plot twist, but not necessarily. Like it was a thought, 1 or 2 thoughts.
Yep.
So like I guessed that he was either war or death.
I knew
but not that he
end of it
killed death and then became death.
So towards the end of it, I kind of started guessing like, okay, he's got to be involved. Well, throughout the whole book, you're like, there's no way this guy's human. There is no way he's fully human, yada, yada, all of this, right?
The whole time.
Yeah, there's no way. So you're like, okay, so he's got to be more connected. He has some history that we don't know about, yada. And then you get towards the end and like, you're like, fuck. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, you're noticing things and it just becomes like a thought in the back of your head. It's not something that clicks, but then when it does click, you're like, oh, fuck, you know? So it's just like, but it was definitely a 5 out of 5 stars for me. It was great. I loved it. I can't wait for book 2.
Okay, guys, this is spoilers from now on. So if you haven't read it, like, go read it. Okay.
Hold on.
So I guessed that obviously, like, I hate you. I guessed that they were like, okay, because it like hasn't been said yet, but I think they're like mates.
Yeah, I think that they're mates. Their swords are
the same sword that was split because it was that
too powerful. Yeah.
So here's my theory: is that it's like, why would this? Like, I feel like the sword and her connected because she is his mate.
Yeah. Okay. So here's how I feel about it. You know how people like use the word soul bonded?
Yeah.
Like your soul is half of one soul, right? And whenever you meet your mate, it's
together, their soul is one.
Yeah, literally. I feel like the swords, because the goddess
and the soul, like
the goddess that was in silver that helped her, I don't remember her name. She was like, you know, swords are part of your soul, yada yada. She mentioned that swords are very soul based. So I think that it's like her half of the soul conjoined with her sword, his half of the soul. The swords are bringing them together because they are actually just one soul and their mates, soul bonded. So I hope we see that in the next book. I'm ready for a release date. I'm ready for it now in my hands if she wants to give it to me. rough draft. I'll take it in a stack of paper. I don't even care.
So, okay, right? So now she realizes what he did. And she says, so she stabbed him, right? With the swords, was trying to kill him, whatever, which I didn't expect. I was like, all right, be bad with him. Like, I'm for it. We're in the world together.
Right, yeah, literally.
So she goes, I vowed to kill all of them. I killed one. Raker killed another. 2 are now dead. The rest will follow. Somehow, some way, I will make sure they all fall, even him. But first, I will make sure he never gets these weapons. The moment I literally was like, oh, fuck. So then she's like doing her thing, whatever. And I didn't know what I expected, but it wasn't for her to literally go through the gate again. He still has his blade because it's through his chest. And then she pulls the gate closed. And he goes, these gates won't keep me from you, he says. And he says it like a curse. I press as close to him as I can. He's just inches away, but he might as well be across the world. See you in 50 years, Raker, I whisper, and then I turn back toward my home of ashes.
I hope that it's not like a time jump of like 50 years later. I hope it's more of like a we're hunting him down, like he is hunting her down, and that's where I hope we start off right where we ended. I hope there's no time jumps.
Absolutely. I do think that, because here's the thing though, is that he's not even chasing her, because I don't think he's really chasing her for the sword. Like, yes, he wants the sword, but the reason, okay, he took her sword. They fuck, right? They fuck for 13 pages long. And then she wakes up and he's gone. And so is her sword. The only way her sword could have been taken, because it's bonded to her, no one can pick it up, is if she loves him. And if you love someone, you have a sword, that person who you love can use your sword, and vice versa. So they're battling. She catches up to him. She's like, you fucking betrayed me. He's like, no, I did this, da 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 da. Reveals his secret. He's like, ha, I'm the god of death. And then obviously they're fighting, whatever. And then I thought it was badass when they're like fighting. And then she was like this to the sword, and then his sword fucking came through and stabbed him. And then it was like this look at each other. It was like, fuck, because they've never said the words I loved you, but they both registered and clicked what it meant. Then that's when his whole demeanor changed. He was like, stay with me, pretty much be my queen, like, let's reunite these swords, da 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 da. And like, yes, he has a goal. He's like, I want to kill the rest of the gods too and set the world right. And she doesn't believe him. And I am kind of thinking it's going to be one of those like Castile moments where like he is saying the truth, or at least I'm hoping that he really does want to kill the rest of the gods and like reset the world. And I think that she's just scared right now because of obviously like everything. And obviously he's going after her because of the sword, but I don't think it's really because of the sword. I think it's because like they're mates. So one, he can't like let her go, but then also like he loves her.
Yeah.
And he never let anyone in. So like
I feel like it's like a
like it's like he's telling himself that it's because he needs the sword, but it's like not really.
Yeah, but I feel like it's also more of like, if I can't have you, nobody can.
Yeah. And so I think that he is gonna destroy the gates.
I hope so.
There's no way that we're gonna have a 50-year time jump, because she's
I hope not. I feel like it'll ruin the story.
If I'm wrong. She's human, right? She's not Fae. Or
no,
is
she's human. She was, remember the lightning strike? That's why she's seen as sky blessed.
That's what it is. So she's sky blessed. So we don't know if she's gonna live longer than humans.
Yeah, I don't.
So like, is 50, like there's no way it could be 50 years if she's gonna have. Here's the thing: it can't be 50 years if she's gonna have a human time span.
Yeah.
If he doesn't,
well, there's also the cup though, because remember, if you drink a full cup, you can become immortal. So it may happen like that, where she becomes Fae.
She didn't drink her cup.
No, but she hasn't given it to anyone.
She's giving it. Remember,
I know she has she said that she was going to give it to Kira's sister, but that we have not seen that happen.
I
So
don't
we
see
don't
her doing that though, no matter what.
know.
I don't
I
see her
mean, she
breaking.
could give a drop to, her sister and then take the rest. But.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I kind of want him to like destroy the world to get her.
Yeah. No. And then we also have to deal with K-Doc because K-Doc is not dealt with and still has Stellan's dagger. So
I will
that
say
needs to be dealt with. I feel like her and Zane are going to reconnect.
I hope so.
Yeah, I like his character.
I really like that little friendship. I actually also was like, okay, when we were reading it and like that friendship was kind of going on, I knew that obviously something was going to happen to the two of them because I was like, she has to end up with like Raker in order for their to like relationship to build because they hadn't even seen each other yet. So unless it was going to be some like stalking thing. So I knew something was going to happen. But I do really like their friendship, and I think that it's a very cute friendship, and I think that they're going to work together to protect the sword and the gates from Raker. But I do think, like, I don't think
or she's going to like escape and go to Zane's house because he technically is like a.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're going to work together.
Yeah.
And I don't know though. Like, I really hope it's not a 50-year gap.
All right. Yeah, I think it would ruin it.
Now, here's the thing. I hope it takes a little bit because that'll kind of like put a little, year in it. But not 50 years.
Yeah, and I also hope it's not like a.
I feel like as someone who read Lightlark, I feel like this is Grimm and Isla, but adult version in like a completely different world. Like I feel like this is the love story that like we didn't get from them because her memories were wiped.
Which maybe is why she wrote it.
Maybe. And it's completely different world and everything, but they remind me so much of them, especially Raker, which is why I also have the theory because I have read her other books where like Grimm in the other books is the villain. But he's the villain who actually like the shit he was saying actually was like the world. So that's why I'm like, I feel like he's saying these things and it's either going to be one of those things of like, he's saying it, but he's not really going to do it. Kind of like Cass, like Cass, but he's saying it, but that's not what he really means. And he really just wants to be with her, but he hasn't admitted it to himself that that's all he wants. I also noticed while we were reading, and I remember I told you this. So as you guys can see, hold on, let me get it to focus. Okay. So there's this like red path. Hold on. The light is so bad. There we go. There's this like red path and the path is actually where they go. Like their path. Which I thought was cool because like at first when I first saw it, I just thought it was like, like a unique like pattern on there. No, it's like actually the map of like where they go. So I thought that was pretty cool because then like also I would like refer back to it and I'd be like, ooh, where are we going next? And like make like predictions. But I will say something that really threw me off was how quick and fast shit went from 0 to 100. Before shit even started with them killing what's his name? Her like dad, not dad. Guardian guy.
Stellan?
Yeah, thank you. The dagger. Like,
oh yeah.
Like that, like I felt like it was like, okay, like we're gonna go to the trials, she got some enemies, like that, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And
then like the bounties and stuff, that wasn't expected, and
yeah, like the gods are hunting them now. Which also is why I feel like he actually wants to kill them all because I feel like it's going to be he has to
well, they're not hunting just her. They're hunting both of them.
And so I feel like that's another reason why like he's going to actually like when he says like I want to kill them too and she's like I don't fucking believe you and like even if you do like you want to do it for the wrong reasons. And here's the thing is like he might want to right now for the wrong reasons because that's been his goal always, but like that was before he had her, and I think now he's gonna kill them because like he's protecting her. So I feel like in this time frame he's gonna go on like I feel like he's gonna do a killing spree of like trying to get through the gate, but also like killing them. I don't know what her end is gonna look like because like she can't.
And I mean the gods are still on their side, so I mean. They're gonna
But
just go after him basically. So
yeah, so I don't
I'm
know.
excited. I want book 2
I
now.
hope they get a mind link, like a mind link or like dream walking, so then they can
Yeah.
like communicate through the gate. I don't
Yeah.
know. I really like that. I'm just saying. But
I love a good mind link.
one of my most anticipated reads of this year. I think this will be one of my best books of this year. I think that this is the best piece of work I've read from
Yeah.
her.
We still
I
have
think,
fucking too many months to go.
you know, it was a 6-star read for me. I love that we've talked about this before. I love the art that she does with all of her books. She always makes her
Yeah.
books look absolutely gorgeous, and each edition, whether it's Walmart, Target, Barnes, like they all have their own signature look. And I specifically got the Barnes one because I like it the most. The only thing I wish is that I think it's the Walmart edition that has the inside of them, or is it Target? I think it's the
Probably
Walmart.
Target.
I think it's the Walmart.
I have no idea.
I'm not 100%
I
sure.
only bought the Barnes because you showed it to me and I was like, I want that one.
No, I think I like this one the best, but I wish the inside had that photo of them. It's
Yeah.
so gorgeous. Oh my god. I am very excited because I believe we're going to get book 2 this year
I hope
because
so.
she said that it's coming out after the Barbie thing. And
Yeah,
I
when it
believe the
comes
Barbie thing
out.
when we went to the interview thingy or whatever, I think she said it was coming out this year. So we should get the final Lightlark book this year. This book 2 this
I
year.
actually kind of want to July 28th. So maybe we'll get it like towards like Christmas, like fall time, end of the
I,
year, maybe.
I think it's going to be before Christmas because she still has to do Lightlark
Maybe
book
like
2. So I think we're going to
Halloween.
get either this one or the Lightlark one around like September, October, and then the other one, whatever other one, is going to be like Christmas time.
Yeah, July 28th. I want to read the Barbie one.
I don't, but you can do that.
It looks cute.
Okay, so
Going,
talking news, I have
go
a
ahead.
lot.
First going forward though, after this week, we're going to be doing our author interview with Michaela.
Oh
And
yeah.
then after that, we have a few books coming out. So it'll just be, what we're reading and what's going on in the book world. A lot of, we're fully into, it's not the beginning of the year. We're in depth in the year now. So a lot of authors are, dropping things and releasing stuff and releasing news and a lot of movie adaptations and shit like that.
So this is actually the next series I'm reading, The Wolf King.
I've
Author
heard good things.
author released the cover of the third book, which is called The Wolf Queen, and it's going to release November of 2027. Then we have Miss Jennifer, literally released The Summer King April 7th of this year, which I didn't even know she had another book coming out, which I'm like, girl, can you give me the last one?
I know she's dragging blood and I out.
It's supposed to be done, but
Dude, that
it's a
series has been going on for so long.
I think it's going to be a brand new series though, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it on my TBR. Then I am reading right now, the Sins of Zodiac series by the Twisted Sisters. The first one's called Neverkeep. Then we have Echo Fort, and then we have Cindervale, and they just released that book 4 is going to be called Oracle Bay, and it's going to be March 27. And they're all like, I don't know if you can see it, but they're all like different colors. And they released that the 4th book is going to be a green color, and the cover looks really pretty. I'm like, I want to say 40% in, and I will explain my thoughts because this book is a lot. So I will explain that next week. But that's pretty cool. They're pushing out books like crazy. They have that novella that's coming out, which I will be purchasing. Let's see.
Danny's book is officially saying summer 2026, so it's coming out soon.
Oh, yes. Forgot about that. The pre-sale for the We Who Will Die book that I read for book 2, the pre-sale came out March 24th to the 26th. So I think that means that book 2 is coming out this year. If the pre-sale is already going on. And it's going to be called We Who Will Rise. That was the like think like Stephen Damon book, if you remember that, Jordan.
Yeah.
Um, the Bloodwing Academy, these books, book 4, the title has been dropped, and it's called With Hearts of Flame.
Oh, the Dark Sky series, our arc reads come in next month. Fury Bound comes out next month.
Yeah. Yes.
And then Lightwielder fucking finally
Oh my god,
comes in June.
I literally cannot wait. Okay.
And I'm patiently awaiting Miss Jacqueline Rodriguez to release her date for book 2.
Yeah. Okay, book 2 is coming out July 26th.
Nice.
Supposedly, and it's called Lightwing. So, very excited, bro. The Twisted Sisters, they're
working hard.
Yeah, they're putting in that work, and like
putting in that work.
I am for it.
I don't even know. Like,
have more. I feel like. Book 2 though for Vow isn't coming out until next year. The gold books I have up here, Guild, they're getting a TV adaptation.
I saw that, yeah. I literally have been stalking Jacqueline's fucking Instagram because I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Stormbreaker by Nisha.
That comes out in May. I'm so excited for that one. I really, 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 really loved her series.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. We have so many top contenders already for the year, and it's only April.
I know. Don't even get me started. I feel like that was all the book news I have, but I feel like there's been more. Oh, Fourth Wing is getting Monopoly.
Oh yeah, Fourth Wing's getting Monopoly. I actually kind of fuck with that. I love Monopoly.
I actually kind of want to buy it.
I love Monopoly. I want the coloring book.
Yeah, me too. I really want it. I feel like that's all the book news I have. All I know is that one. Oh, okay. Miss Olivia.
Girl, I don't even want to talk about her.
Miss Olivia Rose. So Emily's reading it.
I want to talk about her.
Emily's reading it right now, right? And she just finished the first one. I know, right? She just started the second one like 2 days ago. She's obsessed, right?
Good.
Miss Olivia.
As one should.
We're going to be sending you an email begging your publisher to please consider us, because she's talking about maybe doing arcs for this next book. I'm gonna literally be like, please, as a graduation gift, give me this. Like, please. But
you think it's gonna come out? Wait. Wrath of Dragons came out around my birthday. Do you think she's gonna release it at the beginning of the year? Of 27, or you think it's gonna come out at the end of the year of this year?
I don't know.
I hope it's tomorrow.
She hasn't posted that she sent in copies though. She just has said that
she's finished her drafts and stuff.
No, I don't think she said she finished her drafts. I thought she said that.
Yeah, she said that she finished. She said that she finished her draft.
Well, they released for purchase now. Her map in the book. Oh, you can't even see it.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I will be purchasing. Oh, focus. There we go. I will be purchasing. I'm trying to show you though.
It might have been on her TikTok.
I reached out to Bewitched Pages.
Coming winter 2027. It says it in her bio.
You're lying.
Bruh. You have to wait a whole fucking year?
Winter as in, like, are we counting January? Or are we counting, like, we're talking, like, December? Because that's...
You are technically right. That is winter of 2027. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. There's too much going on in the world right now.
We're gonna attach a screenshot right here. This is the most, Jordan, the book I sent you the other day, the most gorgeous, stunning edition of a book. I'm gonna pay the money for it. I literally DM'd the company and was like, when are you doing a restock? And they were like, we don't know right now. Like, da, da, da. I turned their notifications on. The moment that this book redrops, I am purchasing it. I literally don't care. I told Tyler, like, I don't care how much money it is. Like, I'm doing it. It is the most beautiful book I think I've ever seen in my life. And I need it. So, yeah, I
feel like that's about it. Going forward, again, we have a couple books coming out. We're going to do our author interview. Be on the lookout for that. I don't think we're starting any big series at the moment because Heavenly's doing a bunch of school stuff.
Finishing up my first semester. I feel like that was it. We're just kind of reading like
side whatever. Miss Anna, her book comes out in a couple weeks. I'm so excited.
Oh, the what? Wrath King of Wrath or some crap.
Good job! You actually remembered it. That's the first book in the series.
Only because you.
King of Gluttony is coming out.
I was close.
Yeah, no, King of Wrath is the first book. You're right.
Oh, I was so learning.
Good job, Heavenly. I'm so proud of you.
I feel like we talked about so much, but also I couldn't even spill so much tea on all these books because you want to read them.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm reading Direbound next, actually.
That one's coming out.
Furybound. Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Typical.
I think I answered you too. I didn't pay attention. Very excited to read that.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. I was literally just saying a couple months ago that I was like, I want to wear it like.
I know I had something else I was supposed to say. I bought a Akatar map.
Oh yeah, you did. Did you hang it up yet?
No, I need to get a frame. I'm honestly this month I'm renovating the book nook area. I'm getting a chair. I'm getting a legit chair right now, guys.
You deserve it.
I'm sitting on a cushion on the floor, and we're not gonna judge.
You deserve it.
We don't judge here. I'm gonna get a chair. I want to get like a lamp in here. I'm gonna do a rug, and then don't make fun of me, but I think I'm gonna do a Temu cart purchase because they have a bunch of bookshelf things. Like they have like the little the cereal that like sits on your book with his like little cup of tea because he'd be spilling the tea, or she whatever be spilling the tea. I'm gonna get like a couple things.
You know that the cereal is a woman.
Okay, I know it is, but still because I think it's so okay. Because no man
would be spilling the tea like that.
No, you haven't read freaking Throne of Glass. Rowan, the main freaking MMC, bro, he be spilling everyone's tea.
Oh, he gossip.
Everyone's tea. like so nonchalant too. Like he'll just like say it like this, like, and everyone's like, yeah. So I have theories on actually who the cereal is, but we'll get into that later. But I want to like hang stuff up. So I think I'm going to make this month be like my renovating month because I kind of did the balcony. So now we have to do here. So yeah.
Yay, you deserve it. Can't wait to see it.
Okay, guys. Well, stay tuned. We're going to have some really cool stuff coming out with this author. And we're going to be like staying in touch. And we're also on like street teams for a bunch of authors that we just recently got, especially Miss Jacqueline. So we should be actually having some PR packages come soon.
I'm so excited. Yes.
I believe we have a couple. So super excited about that. You know the deal. Make us famous so we can just get paid to read.
Yo, hit the quan or whatever they say.
Hit the quan. You're done.
Hit the quan.
No. Bye, guys. Bye.
Okay. See you next time.
See you next time.